Hello students, welcome in one another lecture of subject Public Health Engineering. In today's lecture we are going to discuss the next point of unit number 4, that is the types of sewers. Now see, what is the types of sewers which can be used for the sewer or sewage. There is a many types of sewer. In that first is a type of sewer based on the material used. On the best material which is used for the sewer, the types of sewer are: first is a steel sewer, second is a cast iron sewer, third is a concrete sewer, fourth is brick sewer, fifth is a stoneware sewer, sixth is a plastic sewer, and seven is a asbestos cement sewer. Then second is the types of sewers based on its shape. It is not material, it is a shape. I mistakenly write it as a material. Now see, types of sewer based on its shape are circular sewer, then rectangular sewer, then semi-elliptical sewer, egg-shaped sewer, horseshoe sewer, basket handle type sewer, U-shaped sewer, and parabolic shape sewer. This is a types of sewer which is based on the shape of that sewer. Now after that we are going to explain these types of sewer in detail. Now see, first type of sewer is it is based on the material which can be used for the construction of sewer. On the based on the material, the first is a steel sewer. Now see, what is a steel sewer? When impervious, lightness and high pressure resistance are required due to high riveting, steel sewer become uneconomical, also needed frequent maintenance. Steel sewer is the sewer which is made by the steel, and what is the properties of that steel sewer? When impervious, lightness and high pressure resistance are required. At that time this sewer is used. Due to high riveting steel, sewer becomes uneconomical, also need frequent maintenance. While we are going to use high riveting into this steel sewer, it is become uneconomical and also need the frequent maintenance for that sewer. Now see, after that second is a cast iron sewers. When sewer laid below heavy traffic load, we require the cast iron sewers. The sewers which are laid below the heavy traffic load, at that time we are going to use the cast iron sewers. Then the diameter of that cast iron sewers is 150 mm to 350 mm. Then provide high strength and more durable. These cast iron sewers provide the high strength and it is a more durable. After that the third type of sewer is a concrete sewer. This sewer is everyone knows. I think everyone had seen that concrete sewers. The plain cement concrete sewers or the reinforced cement concrete sewers or the pre-stressed concrete sewers. These are the types of that concrete sewers. Then the size of plain concrete sewer is of diameter 450 mm up to, or the size of reinforced cement concrete sewers is 1800 mm in diameter, and for the construction or casting of that concrete sewers, M20 grade concrete is used. Now see, what is the advantages of that cement concrete sewers? These sewers are most commonly used, and the advantages of that cement concrete sewers is it is economical, then easily manufactured, then sustain high pressure and heavy external loads. These concrete sewers sustain the high pressure and also heavy external load. Then what is the disadvantages of that cement concrete sewer? It undergoes corrosive action and susceptible to corrosion or easily get corroded. Now see, after that the fourth is a brick sewer. According to the material, the fourth type of sewer is a brick sewer. Used since older days but now fully replaced by cement concrete sewers. This brick sewers is now does not we are going to does not use this in a practice it is a used into older days, and nowadays it is a fully replaced with the cement concrete sewers. Then after that, next is a stoneware sewers. Now see, what is a stoneware sewers? Used to carry sewers from house connection as well as lateral sewers. Then what is the advantages of that stoneware sewers? That is a, at the construction of stoneware sewers, the stones are used. Now see, what is the advantages? It is a highly impervious, hydraulically must be efficient due to smooth internal surface. It has a smooth internal surface, hence it is a hydraulically efficient. Then preferred for carrying highly polluted sewage and industrial sewage. These stoneware sewers are preferred for the carrying the polluted sewage as well as the industrial sewage. Cheap, easy, available and durable. These stoneware sewers are cheap in cost, it is easily available and it has a more durability. Then after that, next is the plastic pipes. The plastic pipes is also used as a sewers. Now see, these are mostly used for conveying the water than carrying water. These plastic pipes are used to convey the water than the carrying water. Means in the, when we are going to convey the path of water, at that time these plastic pipes are used. More suitable in domestic sewage and largely used for the domestic sewage. These plastic pipes are most suitable or more suitable, and it is largely used for the domestic sewage. Now see, what is the advantages of that plastic pipe? Resistant to corrosion, then easy laid and joined, then high hydraulic efficiency, then longer in length. This is the advantages of that plastic pipes. Now see, like advantages, there is a disadvantages is also for that plastic pipes. Now see, what is the disadvantages? Not suitable for large size sewer and not suitable subjected to heavy traffic load. For the large size of sewer we does not use these plastic pipes to convey the water or sewage, or it is not suitable at the heavy traffic load condition. After that, next type of sewer based on material is asbestos cement sewer. It is suitable in domestic sewage. The asbestos cement sewers are made by the or constructed by the asbestos cement, and it is suitable in domestic sewage. Now see, what is the advantages of that sewer? High hydraulic efficiency, then lightweight and easy to transport, then can be cut and no need to have skilled labor. It can be cut easily. Also, it does not require skilled labor for the laying that sewers. Then what is the disadvantages of asbestos cement sewers? Not suitable for bigger size sewers. It is not suitable for the bigger size sewer, means for the large quantity of sewage. Then not strong to sustain compressive stresses. It is not sustain the compressive stresses. Not suitable below heavy traffic load. After that, this is the explanation of the types of sewer which is based on material. Now after that, second types of sewer is based on the shape. Now see, what is the types of sewer based on shape? First is a circular sewer. Now see, circular sewers commonly used in drainage system. Recently the concrete sewers reinforced with steel, precast asbestos cement concrete pipes, prestressed concrete pipes and commonly used to carry the sewage. These are suitable for all type of sewers or all type of sewage. The circular sewers which has a circular shape and it is a used in drainage system or commonly used in drainage system, and these sewers are reinforced with steel as well as the precast asbestos cement as well as concrete pipes, prestressed concrete, that normally used for that circular sewers. See, it is a circular sewers. First is a steel sewer which is a in circular shape. It has a steel pipe. Then at the then at the inner surface it has a lining of cement concrete. It is a steel sewer. Then second is a cast iron sewer. It has a cast iron pipe in circular shape. Now see, after that next is a rectangular sewer used for covered storm water drain. Storm water साठी आपण ही rectangular sewer use करतो. Now see, what is a it has a rectangular shape. Smooth plastered surface to provide good hydraulic properties is used into this rectangular sewer. Now after that next is a semi-elliptical sewer. According to the shape, third type of sewer is a semi-elliptical sewer. The upper part is just like a semi-ellipse. Then suitable for carry large amount of sewage. See, it is a semi-elliptical sewer. It has the upper part elliptical, hence it is a semi-elliptical sewer. Then after that next is a egg-shaped sewer. The main advantages is that self-cleansing velocity can be obtained in dry weather condition also. Into this egg-shaped sewer, there is a in dry weather it also have the self-cleansing velocity suitable for combined system, provide good hydraulic properties that circular. See, it is a egg-shaped sewer. It has a shape like a egg. Smooth plastered inner surface is provided at the inner of that sewer. First is a one circular part which has the radius 2r, and second is a small circle which has the radius r. First is a inverted egg-shaped sewer or section. Second is a new egg-shaped section, and third is a standard egg-shaped section of that sewer. Then after that fifth is a horseshoe sewer. This type of sewer is semicircular and its top with the vertical side, suitable for heavy discharge. Size of such sewer is bigger, just like a tunnel. See, it is a horseshoe shaped sewer. It has a shape like a horseshoe. After that next that is a sixth type of sewer is a basket handle type sewer. Now see, what is a basket handle type sewer? The bottom part of such sewer is narrow in width than upper part. Basket handle means that sewer has the shape like a basket handle. That is a bottom part of sewer is a narrow in width and upper part is has the large diameter than bottom part. Upper part is just like a shape of basket. See, it is a has the shape like a basket handle. Then next is a U-shaped sewer. It has a U shape and suitable for the large sewer. See, it is has the U shape. Then after that next is a parabolic shaped sewer, suitable for carrying smaller quantity of sewer. See, it has a parabolic shape. Hope you all get these types of sewer. First is a based on material and second is a based on shape. Please remember there is a I think 8 to 9 sub types of sewer, which is a base. First is a based on material and second is a based on the shape. It is a very easy to understand. Please remember it. After that next point is a design of sewers. What is a procedure for design of sewer? There is a some steps in the procedure of design of sewers. In that first is a zone formation, second is a sewer arrangement or network, third is a quantity of sewage, then fourth is a flow velocity of sewer, fifth is a section of sewer, and sixth is a gradient of sewer. Now we just explain it one by one. First is a what is the first step or procedure for the design of sewer? First is zone formation. Now see, what is a zone formation? The sewerage system or drainage system in a city, areas or town area is split up into the various zones. Then the sewer lines are generally located along the road. Hence, the layout of sewer is marked separately in each zone. Means after before designing sewer, we first split up one city or one town into the separate zones. Then layout of sewer is marked out separately for the each zone. After that, second is a sewers arrangement or its network. After zone formation, the purposed network or sewer arrangement of various zones is worked out and primarily marked in the map or the plan. First, we are form the zone for each city or town. There is a we are going to form the separate zones. Then after that, for the each zone, we are going to arrange the separate sewers into a plan. In sewer network, the low lying areas are marked and made isolated from the main sewerage system in which pumping stations are installed. Then after that, what we are going to do, the low laying areas are separately marked and made isolated, and the from this main sewerage system, because it can be required pumping stations for the installation. In sewerage system, sewers start from high level zone to low level zone. Now after that, we are going to start the systems sewers or laying sewers from the high level zone to the low level zone, and sewage flow under the gravity. Hence it is a economical system, that is a sewage flow under the gravity. It is a economical system. There is a no pumping is required when the sewage is flow under the gravity. Hence we are going to make the sewerage systems or start the sewers from the high level zone to the low level zone. After that, third step or procedure is a quantity of sewage. Now see, design of sewer system or a sewer depend on the quantity of sewage and its type, maximum and minimum quantity of sewage which is to be carried out each sewer line is determined. First, we are going to calculate the how many quantity of sewage is passing through that sewer, and according to this we are going to use the or we are going to decide which type of sewer is used for that sewage. A suitable multiple factor is to be applied for various for variation in sewage rate, and finally the actual quantity of sewage is worked out. For that, suitable multiple factor is applied for the variation in sewage, and after that we are going to calculate the final quantity of sewage. Then after that, the fourth step is a flow velocity of sewer. After quantity of sewage, we are going to find out the flow velocity of sewage. After determination of quantity of sewage, a suitable velocity of flow is calculated so as to select the self-cleansing velocity and limiting velocity of the design point of view. For finding out the self-cleansing velocity of sewers, also the limiting velocity of sewers, we have to calculate that flow velocity of the sewer. After that, next, that is the fifth step is a section of sewers. Now see, from the known value of quantity of sewage and its flow velocity, the section of sewer can be easily worked from following relation. A is equal to Q into V. Q means the sewage quantity and V means the flow velocity. That is the sewage quantity divided by flow velocity will be give the section of that sewers. Then after that, the sixth step is a gradient of sewers. After finding out the section of sewer, we are going to find out the gradient of sewer. By adopting a suitable scale, the gradient or the slope of sewer line and longitudinal section of each sewer line is worked out. This is a 6 steps which can be used for the design of sewers. Now see, we just revise these 6 steps into the design of sewer. First is a zone formation. After that, sewerage arrangement or its network. After that, quantity of sewage. After that, flow velocity of sewers. After that, section of sewers, and last one is a gradient of sewers. Now see, next point is what factors affecting the sewer design. That is factor affecting the sewer design. There is some factors which can be affect the sewer design. Into that, first is the strength and durability of that sewer, then lightweight, then impervious, then resistant to corrosion, then resistant to abrasion, then materials, internal pressures, and economy and cost of that sewer. Now see, what is the self-cleansing velocity? In previous point, we had discussed the sewer has, or it is a economical to sewer has the self-cleansing velocity. Now see what is the concept of that self cleaning velocity, or the what is the meaning of self cleaning velocity. When there is a no solid get deposit into the invert of the sewer of minimum velocity, then the minimum velocity is known as a self cleaning velocity. That is a when the sewage is flowing through one sewer, there is a no solid from that sewage is deposit into the invert of that sewer or into that sewer of from the minimum velocity, then the velocity at that time the solid is not deposited into the sewer, this velocity is known as a self cleansing velocity. Hope you all get the self cleansing velocity. As we have already seen that the saturation of the organic or inorganic material reduces the velocity, so it necessary to maintain the minimum velocity to keep the pipe clean. This minimum velocity is as known as a self-cleaning velocities, and it is a necessary to have this minimum velocity of flow at least once or twice in a day to run a system smoothly. That is the velocity of that sewage which can be going to flow all the solids or the solid sewage from these sewers is called as a self cleansing velocity. Now see, next is a non scoring velocity. What is a non scoring velocity? When the velocity of flow is too high, then suspended matter like to erode the sewer material and scoring action is takes place. When the velocity of flow is high into that sewer, then the suspended matter is going to or like to erode the sewer material and the scoring action is takes place. These suspended particles of solid matter damage the smoothness of this inner surface. Hence, it is essential to keep the maximum permissible velocity for non-scoring action. Now see what is the definition of non-scoring velocity. The non-scoring velocity is the maximum permissible velocity at which no scoring action is caused. That is the non-scoring velocity is the velocity or the maximum velocity at which the inner material of sewer is not going to erode. Non-scoring velocity protects the inner smooth surface of the sewer from the scoring or erosion. Non-scoring depend on the type of material used in the construction sewer. Hope you all get this non-scoring velocity and the self-cleansing velocity, also the types of sewer which is used into for the flow of sewage, and after that we had discussed the factor affecting the sewer design. Now in next lecture we are going to discuss next point, that is a laying of sewers. Hope you all get these points which is a we had discussed in the today's lecture. Thank you.